Welcome back to Internet Guys. Time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again. We're going to be talking about the first episode of Go Go Loser Ranger. First impressions of it, at least. It released, a week and a half ago, maybe. So there's 2 episodes out already on Hulu. It is definitely one that I did not think I was going to enjoy, but it very much is enjoyable. I'm very much interested to see what is going to happen past the first episode, because I still don't understand the goal of the main character, but I guess we'll find out, because I definitely will be watching this series. Before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you do subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can find me on social media and other places by checking the description below. I do have quite a bit of first impression videos. In fact, this is the last week that I'll be posting videos, so I think hopefully past Sunday I should be done with all my first impression videos, and Monday we'll go back to regular anime reviews, manga reviews, chapter reviews, and all that. So yeah, just FYI, that's the goal right now, at least. Okay, Go Go Loser Ranger, or Sentai Daishikaku. Again, it has 2 episodes on Hulu, and right now an online rating here has a 7.7 out of 10, which is actually a fair rating in my opinion. I personally would rate this one a 7.5, just because the genre where it comes from, and 2, just the surprise factor of it actually being good. Now, genre wise is superhero Power Ranger villain story. Now, we've kind of had quite a few of these stories, and some of them go in different directions. Some of them we just follow the villains and just their struggles, and some of them the villain falls in love with the hero, and some of them we just see the villain actually not be the villain and actually be a hero. You know, it's there's been a lot of premises with this type of like superhero Power Ranger kind of Ranger style series, and this one is similar to that genre. It comes from that. I just don't know what direction it's going in there. In fact, one of the premises for this one, it says, who is the hero and who is the villain? So I think they're still defining, and I think they're going to define who the hero and who the villain is as the series goes. So just so you know, I guess that's part of the confusing factor of the anime. The episode starts with us knowing that essentially it's been 13 years since the Rangers have defeated the villains, and the villains show up in the arena ever so often, and they fight them, and people just enjoy them getting beat up. And they've been beat up 998 times. The Rangers have won every single time. And now comes the 999th time, and everyone's excited to see the Rangers win once again against these villains. Well, we see the side of the humans and heroes in the first half, and essentially people are excited. They're in the arena. We do meet this one character who's being weird, and one of the Rangers, I guess assistants, invites him to join the Ranger group, and he's like, yeah, I'll think about it. Well, once the arena starts, the villains show up. There's like a bunch of black and white villains. They're in masks, so you can't really tell who they are. And then you have this like tiger villain dude who is very powerful, or at least he shows to be very powerful. And the Rangers, we have the typical ones: the pink, the yellow, the blue, the green, and the red. And they're fighting, and they seem like they're gonna lose, and then out of the blue they end up winning, and everyone cheers for them, and so on and so forth. Now, then we get the villain side of the spectrum, and essentially there's just some comedy there. You have like we find out that all the villains that are left are actually just the goons, and all the leaders and all the chiefs are basically were killed 13 years ago. So they're actually having to keep up this false hood in front of the people that they're just fighting them, and they're actually not. Like they're basically, they have no leadership. So the Rangers basically made a deal with them is, we won't get rid of you guys as long as you keep fighting us and keep losing for the more morality behind, I don't know what. So anyways, these goons are just basically trying to figure out what to do in this next fight. They come up with this tiger idea. It's very funny. There's one of them who ends up being the main character who just doesn't agree with it. He wants to fight. And we see that when the villains are defeated in the arena, he is left and he continues fighting and he ends up losing anyways. Well, the end of the episode is like, he doesn't go back to the evil person's lair. He ends up in the human world, and we then see that the guy that was being promoted to the Rangers in the beginning of the episode is the same villain. He's able to transform into human likeness, and the one girl who is trying to recruit him shows up again, and it's like, so what do you think? And he's like, yeah, I want to join. I want to defeat all my enemies. Again, we don't know what that means. We don't know if that means like his friends or his, villain friends that are just having to lose every single time, or does that mean the Rangers, who are obviously making a monopoly out of it? The Rangers are definitely benefiting out of it. They're celebrities almost, and definitely probably getting money out of this, but it is what it is. So I like the series. It has serious tones. It has very comedy led tones as well. It seems like there's going to be a lot of development in these characters. Like, I already hate the Red Ranger and the Rangers in themselves. Like, it's so corrupted in the way they're doing. That they're just basically lying to the people just to keep their positions as heroes. And it's one of those things like, I don't know. Like, I can see that definitely happening if we ever had like superheroes in the real world. And like, well, we defeated, let's talk about Marvel, like they defeated Thanos, so like they have to just keep up creating these villains out of the blue just to kind of like show the humans that you need us, right? You need us here, or else who's going to save you? There's another monster. So that's kind of what my mind goes to. So, I really like it. I like the premises. 2 episodes are out. I haven't watched the second episode yet. I will be watching it today. So go check it out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.